Okay, let's take a look at this MCC update. The Master Chief Collection update project, perhaps we need a cooler official code name. What about Project Puma?
What in Sam hell is a Puma?
Hey everyone, GamerJlee here, and welcome back to another video. And today we got another update for the MCC. We got another development update, not the big update, the development update for MCC, and honestly, nothing but good news. Nothing but good news and questions being answered. And what I wanted to do today is go through some of the recommended or most wanted things to be added to the MCC and talk about some of their responses that they said during the actual article. So let's go ahead and jump right into that. So after you get through the technical stuff, you find a community wish list of some of the top things people have been asking for, and it's actually pretty apparent to what people want. I would have to agree with a lot of these things that are in this wish list, but let's take a look at what they've got. So you got the custom game browser, which is one thing a lot of people enjoyed about Halo 5 that a lot of people want to see in MCC, which we'll talk about in a little bit. Pretty big news there. You have Halo Reach, which honestly, we already have ODST. I think it would be great to have Reach as well into the game, since, you know, you might as well get the full package, give the most bang for your buck. You have additional / expanded Spartan customization. Yes, I would definitely want to see more customization with Spartans, because the problem is that if you have played the game, you know that you can't change different body pieces and arms and everything. You can't change any of that. You're stuck with whatever armor you pick. So if I pick Hayabusa, I can't take a CQB, you know, shoulder pad and stick it on the Hayabusa armor if I wanted to. You also have Halo 3 ODST Firefight. That is something that a lot of people were disappointed with, that didn't come with the Halo 3 ODST DLC, because honestly, they gave it to us as a free, you know, update for the people who had been playing the game since launch, and then other people had to pay for it. And still, why was this not included? Why was Firefight not included? Why not take more time to say you're sorry and give us the full package and really make it feel like you know, are apologizing for that? Like, I don't know why that was never in the original update. UI / menu refresh, yeah, you know, the UI for Halo MCC is kind of outdated, and honestly it's buggy and, you know, has a lot of problems. I would like to see a UI, you know, / menu refresh. New XP / ranking / progression system. I do not want them switching it to the Halo 5 system. I really don't. I do not like the Halo 5 system of play 10 matches and then you get a rank and then in a month it resets, No, I like the classic 1 to 50 system. Doesn't need to be fixed. Yes, because there is major issues. I've honestly seen these bugs where basically you win one match and you jump up 3 rankings instead of it being 1 or 2 at most, but like 3 ranks ahead. It needs some, you know, tweaking, but I don't want them going to what they have for Halo 5. I really don't like the Halo 5 ranking system. File share / file browser. Yes, please. For the love of God, yes. I would love this. I would love this mainly because I love classic Halo games. I love classic Halo game types like, you know, Rocket Race, Infections, you know, different Infection game types like Fat Kid, you've got Jenga, you've got a number of ones. Yes, I would love there to be a file browser system or even a file share. Probably a file browser, since you already have it for Halo 5. Might as well port it over to the MCC, so that would be pretty good. Add Halo 4 missing content. Now this to me is confusing, because I don't know which missing Halo 4 content they are, you know, currently talking about. Maybe it's because I haven't played that much Halo 4. In all honesty, I just played through the campaign and then played a little bit of the multiplayer, and then I put the game back on the shelf. Whatever missing content they're talking about, I would like to know, because no, it should all be there. It really should. And hell, it should have been there from launch, since it was supposed to be a complete collection of these 4 games whenever originally launched. And a party up system. Yes, I really want a party up system. It is so difficult whenever you get out of a match and then you can't remember the guy's name who you were playing with, and you don't hear his voice, so you can't say, hey dude, hey, message me, and then you don't see his name flashing up whenever he's talking. So yeah, a party system would be a great addition. So after you take a look at this community list of what people are really wanting and things that are on their checklist, we also got a bunch of frequently asked questions of things that people are also wondering about, which honestly, I'm glad that they tried to answer this. Some of these answers are a little bit vague, which kind of frustrates me, but at least they are being, you know, shown that they are something, that they aren't just sweeping off to the side. So let's take a look at some of these questions. The first question we actually get is, will MCC ever come to PC? We know this is something that many people have been asking and wanting for years now. Currently, our priority is updating and improving MCC for Xbox, and there's still plenty of work to be done. That's true. While we have no official plans to announce this at this time, we've heard you loud and clear. Now, the thing for me is that this is very vague, and you'll notice a lot of answers like this throughout these questions. They can be really frustrating. Now, I don't know if we'll ever get MCC on the PC. I really hope we do though, because it's basically the only chance we have of getting classic Halo once again. If you want to play Halos 1, 2, 3, and 4, well, not really 4, but if you want to play, you know, classic Halo, that is your way to do it, and that's the best way to get it. And honestly, if it came to PC, like I've said, I will have no reason to have an Xbox anymore. I will take all of my Xboxes, put them in a box, take all of my games, put them in a box, and go to GameStop and get whatever fucking trade credit I can for them. Because, or no, maybe I'll just give them to my friends who, you know, actually want an Xbox One. Maybe I'll just give them to my friends who actually want an Xbox One. Because the thing for me is, if this came to PC, what reason do I have to actually be playing on an Xbox? I have no reason. But let's move on to the next question. Will MCC ever be added to the Xbox Game Pass? Right now we're focused on squarely delivering an awesome game update, and decisions on whether, how the MCC is released to make it more available to players will be made by other groups at Microsoft. We have nothing to announce today, but it's something to definitely think about. Now, like I said, you're going to be getting more vague answers like this. This is something that's a little bit frustrating, but they're right. There is no choice on their end whether this is being sold through Game Pass or added to the Game Pass. Now, me personally, I have two opinions on this. One, yes, added to the Game Pass. It would be a great value for consumers. It'd be a great way to get the game to be actually playable for people who don't have a lot of money to go and rebuy the game at GameStop, which when they do this update, they will probably stick a label on that game saying brand new update and up the price. The best way to do this is through the Game Pass, and it would be a great value for people who don't have $60 to just throw down, even though you could get it for less than that. The thing for me is, I think that they should just make it free to play. I think it should just be a free gift from 343 Industries to get into the good graces of the consumers and just give it to us. Just give it to people so that people can start building up the community again and actually have the option to play classic Halo instead of having to make a little money off of it, just trying to get into good graces, because honestly, I have really no hope for Halo 6. And this would be a way to really make people happy. So take that in consideration, 343. Will Halo 3 ODST Firefight and or Halo Reach be added to the MCC? We've heard you loud and clear. How many times have we already heard that line in this article? And this is one of the top requests when it comes to new features to the MCC. This is outside the scope of the current update, but it is something that the team is continuing to assess and evaluate for future feasibility. Now, this is something that I think that they should do. I think that this is something that is very much a for the consumer thing. If they add all of Halo Reach with its great Forge, with its great, you know, campaign, which honestly I did love the campaign, with its great firefight mode, and also, you know, please add the Halo 3 ODST Firefight. Like, come on, guys. You could have done it since you've done the actual ODST update. If it was a later update, you could have added it. But please do it. But the fact is that I think they should do this. I think that this should be one of the things that we get with the MCC. But like I said, it's a future thing, but it is a top majority thing that people are wanting. The next thing, and this is a big one, so guys, hold on to your pants for this one, but will you be adding custom game browser to MCC? This is one of the community's most requested new features, which makes it an extra happy to confirm, yes, a custom game browser is in docket for the MCC. As far as this will function, that's still being worked on, but it will likely be more robust than the custom game browser that was added for Halo 5 last year. This is big news. This is something that makes me personally excited for this update. Honestly, I was just thinking, oh, we're gonna fix matchmaking. Oh, we're gonna fix all the shit that was in the game. We're actually getting new features to the game, and this makes me excited. We're getting a custom game browser. This is something a lot of people have wanted, a lot of people have requested, and honestly, I'm happy about this. I'm extremely happy about this. Imagine this. Imagine you want to play a certain game type. Let's say you want to play Rocket Race. Oh my god, playing non-stop Rocket Race would be great for me, because here's the problem. I wanted to do a Halo 3 Rocket Race video, and I could never get the amount of people that I wanted to actually be able to play. If I could just host a Rocket Race, custom game, make it public for people to join, and then have people join in, that would be amazing. Let's say you want to play Jenga, and you want to be able to play that with, a bunch of random people and have good old classic times. Yes, this is amazing news, and honestly, this makes me more excited for the update that is coming, sometime this year. This really does make it for me. But the fact that they have confirmed, yes, we are doing a custom game browser, great job. Great job. That is something that I guarantee you a lot of people in the community will be very excited about. And honestly, a lot of classic fans who loved custom games in Halo 3 will be happy to hear in the long run. So this is one that I know a lot of people have complained about, which is the achievements and people who have wanted to complete the MCC. I wanted to complete the MCC. I'm still considering doing it, even with all the bugs and issues. But will the update automatically unlock achievements where the progress was reset? Will there be any new achievements added? Now, basically, I'm not going to read through all this, but basically what they're saying is that they are going to consider basically doing it through their own service, saying, hey, I actually did this. Please unlock the achievement for me. It's glitched, it's bugged. But they also want to fix it so that whenever people do play through something, it just unlocks. So that actually does sound like a good thing that needs to be done to get the MCC actually playable for campaigns, because a lot of people are achievement hunters, a lot of people are achievement junkies. Is it a, killing thing that's going to kill it if it is not fixed? Maybe. A lot of people are achievement junkies, but there's so many things for the MCC that I think that a lot of people are more worried about than just achievements. The other question was, will there be any new achievements added? Currently at this time, there is no plans to add any new achievements to the game. Now, I think if they add Halo 3 ODST Firefight and Halo Reach, yeah, there will be new achievements. But at the time, I think that people should just be content on trying to get the achievements that there currently is, because there's quite a few for Halo, the MCC. But let's move on from there. Now, this next one to me is a big one, because I am a fan of tournaments. I am a fan of basically local hangouts, and that question is, are you planning on adding LAN support? And Greg says, yes, we are looking to add offline LAN support to the MCC. Very good indeed, because to me, this was something that really ruined the tournament idea for the Halo the Master Chief Collection back when they were doing the ESL tournaments, when this game was originally going to be launched. Because there were so many technical issues trying to get people into the servers. There were so many technical issues just trying to get the matches set up. And honestly, it is one of those things where this should have been in the game. I don't know what it was with Microsoft not wanting LAN support or anything with their system, but no, this should be in the console no matter what. And I'm glad that it's going to be added, because I wouldn't mind taking my Xbox and going over to a friend's house and doing a giant LAN party. I would record that shit and just binge for days doing a LAN tournament. That is an awesome idea. Okay guys, so this last question I've stumbled over 6 times because I'm in such a rush that I'm screwing it up. But basically the question is this: will there be future updates to MCC after this massive one? Yes, there will be more updates coming later on after this update. Basically, they have planned more updates even after the big massive one, and that's a good thing. To me, that is a very good thing, because the problem is that we don't want just one massive update and then they say, okay, have a nice day, we did what we could, have fun with this thing even if it's still broken. No, we want there to always be corrections. We always want there to be new playlists being added, and, you know, maybe even bring back double XP weekend. We want, you know, new things coming to it. We maybe want new features, maybe bring Reach and ODST Firefight back into the game. I think no matter what happens, MCC needs to be a, you know, pillar of the Halo community. It needs to be brought back and focused upon, because if not, there will be no place for the classic Halo community. And that's about it, guys. That is all the time I have to discuss this update. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and leave a like. If you didn't, go ahead and leave a dislike. If you guys have any opinions, let me know down in the comment section down below. I would love to hear what you guys think of, you know, about the custom game browser, or if there's actual features you guys want to hear added to the MCC, let me know. I would love to hear about them and maybe discuss them with you guys down in the comment section down below. But you also have down below links to my Twitch channel, which I stream on all the time, link to my Mixer channel, which I stream on all the time, because I do use Restream to stream on YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer all at the same time. We've been doing a lot of live streams recently. You also have a link down to my Twitter, which I post on quite frequently, as well as a link to my Discord, which is growing massively and has a great community behind it. So if you want to be a part of that community, click the Discord link down below and join our community. But thank you guys for watching. This has been a pretty big update, and as always, guys, GamerJlee signing out.